in the streets. I'm about to drop off my laundry to my lady, and I need a reference for like a good tailor, which our lady Bertha is gonna give me one. She knows one, but she just doesn't know his name or something like that, so we'll see. Someone's out here creating content. So I decided to go to Loredna, or it's called Boutique Naturelle. Boutique Naturelle. Well, I shouldn't be translating it in French. But yeah, Natural Boutique, I guess. But the brand, if you Google Loredna, then you will find it. It's on Mazatlan. The address is probably gonna take you across the street. All you have to do is cross over, and then it's on the other side, because I don't think it comes up on Google or something like that. But I just went to get my favorite hand wash because I don't like using those generic brands. Never liked them because they have too much chemical that it's not good for you. So, and then I stopped to get some flowers because mine are like dead. I've had them for weeks now, although they still look beautiful. That is one reason why I love getting roses. Not because they're my favorites, but it's because even when they're dead, they still just as beautiful as when they are brand new. So these kind of like a blushy pink, so they kind of like look almost like the dead, like, you know, the pinkier ones, when they, you know, when they die, they become like a lighter color like this. So I think I'm gonna put them together and actually see if the bad one ruins the other ones. Think about Mexico City, they have shops in like every corner of the street. You can buy furniture, you can have everything. They're selling some stuff right here in this corner. I need to go to Walmart to get some essentials like toilet paper, which, you know, I don't need to tell you, but I'm gonna have to go back for that, although it's kind of like right here. I'm thinking, should I just go in since I'm already here? Because you know what, let me just go. Since I already have the bag, let me just go get it because it's right here, it's on the way. Didn't really get anything to drink. This is just drinks. I mean, eat yet, because I haven't decided what I really want. I don't know, I've been really funky lately. I've just been into, I don't know what I want to eat. I think it's because I was in. Hey guys, the sun has set and I'm finally taking a little break so I can come eat. And Blacco is the closest thing and the best. So here we are.
Hello.
Hi. This is Jimmy, the owner. He's the best.
Hello.
Hi. You must come here, guys. Yeah, everything is good. How you been?
I've been fine, everyone.
That's good.
I expect to see you in Sandra's place.
So that was Jimmy, the owner. He's the best, I'm telling you. If you're in Condesa, even if you're not, like if you're in Mexico City, you must come here. And the beer that I get, it's I don't know how to say it. All I know is tripel. It's from Oaxaca. It's actually really, really good. And I'm not even a beer person, but it's really, really good. And then of course, I think I really want to do the jugo de carne. We will see about that. You see, I hate when in lighting my foundation looks completely different than what it looks like in real life. Okay guys, the first one is here and we've got some new sauces to look for. It used to be 3. They were upgrading. And look, now we've got more. We've got this habanero business happening over here, which I am very excited for. And then even the prices have gone up. That's how you know business has been really, really good. And I'm so happy for Jimmy. Let's go eat. Guys, guess who came here? Deb came here. She actually came to get the fugu de cane, which is one of my favorite thing here. It's like a meat soup, and Jimmy said if you hungover, it's like the thing to have here. And I've been like craving this like literally all day. It's so good. And then this wine, I have to buy it because we had like a glass in the house, and it's just like so delicious. It's so good. It's called Kumi, as you can see here. Like, if you can find this, please buy it. It's like one of the best. It's delicious. It's 50% Cabernet, 25% Merlot, and 25% Cabernet. It's really, really delicious. Guys, so I'm going to be interviewing Jimmy, the owner of Blacco here. This is the place to come if you're in Condesa. Not really if you're in Condesa, if you're in Mexico City in general, you must come here.
Thank you very much. We have to have you all here.
Exactly. So I'm gonna be doing an interview with Jimmy, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Today I've just gotten ready now. I don't even know what time it is, but finally my Vienna vlog, ignore the, the mess in the background, figuring it out until I can have like the time to actually put some stuff away. But the sun is kind of like blazing already, so I need to hurry up because I am filming this kind of like luxury beauty haul. I've had these items for so long, and like before I even moved here, like back in like July or August and stuff like that, and I never got a chance to actually sit down, and I've got new stuff that I've added to the mix. So I thought I would actually sit down and show you guys what they are. It's going to be like a luxury beauty haul. So today I thought I would use my Chanel foundation. It's the Le Beige one, and I must say I don't think I like it. I mean, yeah, but it's good though. And then I am headed to the antique market. I'm gonna see if I can find a mirror. If not, then I'm just gonna get one from the place around. But it's about 1 o'clock, so it's kind of like early. So yeah, it's about to be 1 o'clock, so it's probably gonna take me like 30 minutes to film this haul, and then off to Z Market to see what I can find today. I'm still looking I'm looking for two things, like a makeup table or like the mirror and stuff. So those are like the two things on my list, and then I have to go to Zara Home so I can get some I have to pick up my laundry. Completely forgot about that. And on my lips today, I am wearing Rose Épicée by Hermes. I actually think I bought that lipstick. I think it's going to be on one of the things that I'll be showing you today, because I bought this stuff so long ago I completely forgot. And today I am sporting my Hermes bracelet and my Chanel earrings. I'm actually gonna take these off before I go to the market. I'll keep the bracelet on, but for some reason I don't like to, because I feel like this is too big. So I'm just figuring out I think one of my lenses like just stopped working just now, which is like crazy to me, like out of nowhere. Like these things just like I don't know what is happening this month, guys. I honestly do not know. October was pretty bumpy, and November, yeah, it's moving. It's just started, and this is my second cup of coffee of the day. That's how much caffeine I need to just deal with all this nonsense. But let's go ahead and film this video so we can actually get out. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm and all the love on the Vienna vlog and the announcement that I am designing a shoe with Sarah Flynn. That just makes me so happy that you guys have just been so supportive. I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you. I made it to the antique market, and like I said, I have 2 things on the list. You know, like a thing, like a table to put my makeup so I can sit down and do my makeup, and also that I have some storage situation. Oh, are they selling these hangers? I may have to buy them because I'm running out of hangers. I ran out of hangers because I have way too much stuff. I actually like coming to the antique market by myself, so that way you don't have to kind of like worry about what the other person is, you know, when you're leaving. Not to say that I don't like coming with my friends, like, you know, I don't mind it, but I prefer coming alone. It's just so much more. This one could work actually over there, but I don't know. Maybe I should have like measured to see if it was like tall enough. All right, so much good stuff, honestly. I just want to like, I don't know, I just want to buy everything. It's just like, it's annoying how much good stuff there is. Like, truly, honestly, truly. That's why I bought my bedside table. Oh my god, those books are like so cool. Look at that, guys. If you're looking for some like, this like would be great for like coffee table books. Like this one, it's really cool. Look at this Banco de Mexico. So many cool books. Alright, let's walk around. I'm gonna go to that guy that usually have a lot of the furniture to see if he has a table. Guys, if you come to the market, you must go see my girl Caro. She's the best. Ah, tú eres al mejor. Hey.
De Mexico, La Lagunilla.
Okay. That's the antique market. There you go. So reference print for you. Look for that wall, and then Carol is just on the other side over here. Yeah, and then this is what I'm getting today, these earrings. Like, remember the earrings that I, you know, wore in San Miguel de Allende? So beautiful. I got all my earrings here. She has the best stuff, guys. You have to come here and pay her a visit. Okay, guys, I put the address to the one Zara, actually. I think I just put it for something else, and I'm just in the middle of Roma somewhere, nowhere near the Zara. I wasn't paying attention. So I had to go to the other Uber. That Uber was just like so freaking rude. I was just like, ugh, I just wanted to like get out anyways. But today when I went to the market, one of the usual guy that we actually buy from, and then, you know, I was with the camera and everything, and then he was just like, oh, be careful with the camera, with the phone, you know, they can snatch it off your hands. And then he was just like, and because, you know, I'm wearing like my Hermes bracelet, and then he was just like, you know, don't show your bracelet. In my mind, I'm just like, I don't know, you know, it's worth anything and stuff like that. It kind of like made me like uncomfortable because I've never felt unsafe at that market before. I mean, of course I take precaution, you know, I'm looking around, I'm just making sure I'm aware of my surroundings, but I've never felt unsafe or like, you know, someone was going to like snatch something at that market before. And I've gone by myself before. So after him saying that, you know, it's like sometimes like ignorance is really bliss, because, you know, like when someone says something, all of a sudden it's just kind of like in your mind, all of a sudden I kind of like felt, you know, unsafe. All of a sudden I just like start, you know, seeing people that may look a little bit like, you know, like, you know, maybe. And I didn't appreciate that, and that's exactly how I feel. You know, not to say that, you know, someone shouldn't warn you about, you know, certain things. They absolutely should, but the thing is, I've been at that market like so many times before, never had any issue, and I see him every time. Alejo, ¿cómo está? See, and I go to the market all the, hold on guys, I'm just gonna put my mask on. I go to the market like all the time. Like I've never, you know, felt any way. Like I said, I go there by myself like all the time, and even when I go with like people, typically we're looking in like different areas, and then that just kind of like made me feel uncomfortable for the rest of like the trip there. And I don't know, I just couldn't like focus on really getting anything and stuff like that, because I'm just like, and the thing is, I've worn the same outfit before. It's not like I'm looking like extra, you know, like dressy or anything like that. I'm not. I'm like super casual, although my, you know, casual, it's still chic, but still like, she was like, oh yeah, they can even like kind of like rip your necklace off your neck, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, yeah, like I honestly did not appreciate that, because like I said, never felt unsafe. Like maybe that's the case, but I don't know, like I don't really have like anything of value on me like that. Oh, this is where like Soul Aroma, I've always wanted to try out this restaurant. I've ordered from it before, and a sandwich, it was good actually, but I want to try it like there. I actually do not like to order food, because by the time it gets to you, it's just not the same. I prefer going out to eat, and I don't like to eat at home too. So that's the other thing, I do not like to eat at home. I prefer eating out, because it's such a vibe. I don't know, like eating home just feels so sad to me. Like when you eat home, I feel like it kind of like reminds you how lonely you are. I mean, I never like think about it, but just kind of like, oh yeah, you just have one plate. But then again, I can eat by myself at a restaurant, I never feel any type of way. But when I eat home, all of a sudden I'm just like, I don't like this at all. But yeah, like I said, I just couldn't focus after that, and then I just wasn't in the mood to actually like, you know, get anything. But I did, and then I only had like $500 anyways. So, oh, they have another green corner here. So I just ended up ended up going to see my girl Carol, which you saw. Like, you must go there. Like, I don't know how to explain, but I gave you the reference print. Once you look for that wall, next time I go, I'm gonna actually show you how to get to my girl Carol. So, but okay guys, I have gotten ready, and I don't know, I think I want to like do it up with the pearls today, although this is a lot already, but I just feel like it's not enough. You know, I have pearl here, so I'm gonna do the new clip-ons that I just bought. Should probably clean them right before I use them. That would be awesome, right? It's so funny how I can't even wear second-hand clothing, but I can do earrings and stuff like that. Okay, this one is missing something. It's so funny how it just can class up a look like this. So I'm wearing the linen shirt that I wore earlier, regular denim. I had these washed, now they like so tight on me. I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. But they were getting a little bit loose because I just kind of like wear them too much, so I guess they're gonna get the same. This is the Air jeans. I love them so much. I just wish they were like a darker wash, because they're like my favorite, which is why I had to get like a darker one from H&M for like nights like this where I just want to like wear denim. And I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not feeling this blazer color. I just feel like black will look really, really chic with that. I do have that oversized black blazer. So much better. All right, let's go. I've already changed my bag. I've got them keys. All right. Okay. All right, why am I upside down? There you go. Okay guys, I'm headed to Luango. It says that it was busier than usual. It's like right around the corner. I know it looks a little bit, you know, like dark in the street. I typically do not like to walk those like, you know, those dark ones at nighttime, but this one should be fine. It's like right around the corner, and I see people walking their dogs and everything, and this place is still open. Huh, very cool. And I think I'm already here, so yeah, it's like literally right here. The menu looks really good actually. I've always passed it but never actually like pay attention to it, so I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, actually we are here, so I don't know if I want to like sit and sit. All right guys, we are here at Luango and again, it's a really cool place that I always pass and I never actually pay attention to it. And it says it was like a little busy. Wow, there's only like other person outside, not person, like a group outside. But I know once I come to a place, all of a sudden it's gonna start getting packed, which I love. But then again, you know, I don't get any space for me. Okay guys, here's the stuffed peppers, and I was fooled because it looks like meat to me. This is lovely. Oh yeah. Okay guys, this is the steak and this looks so good. We have some aubergine, some peppers, and then some puree potatoes and stuff. Guys, coming back to this mess that I was filming earlier, this is where as a blogger you have to have like a schedule of when to film and when to not, because if not, like, you can't do this every day, because every day your house would just be this messy. And believe me, you should have seen how bad this place was yesterday. Like, whew. Right now it's actually pretty clean. Hello guys, happy Monday. Welcome to a day in the life of an influencer, Mexico City edition. I wanted to actually show you kind of like the behind the scene of me creating content. You know, how's my life here in Mexico City, how it differs from the States. But honestly, nothing's changed. It's kind of like the same work. So yeah, I don't think I've ever done one when I was back in New York, so I thought I would actually show you kind of like behind the scene of how I create content and everything like that. I know it's like interesting for people. I actually don't really care to watch those videos myself, but people love them. I don't know, for some reason when I watch behind the scene of how someone creates content, it actually takes away from when I watch the video, because now I know all the steps. Like, I see the unglamorous parts. It's just kind of like it takes away from like the finished product. Like, that's why I can't watch you know, the movies when they show you like the BTS behind the scene of the movie. It just takes the magic away from the movie for me. That's why I cannot watch like the behind the scenes. It just ruins everything, because I just want like the magic to just be stuck in my head. Like, I want to be able to think to like, oh, how did they create that? Like, I want my imagination to go wild. I do not want you to show me, because now again, like I said, it takes away the magic for me. But I know a lot of you like to watch his videos, which is why like the videos that I don't enjoy watching, I typically don't make them. But you know what, I wanted to show you how I create content here, because it's kind of like been exciting being here and creating content. Like a picture that you see on Instagram, it could take up to between like 3 to 5 hours to create that content. A lot of just creating content is the prepping. So the night before, you know, if your outfit is wrinkled, you know, you have to make sure you like steam it, you know, it's ready for the next day. And then you have to make sure you clean around, you prep, you get all your props together. You know, if you need flowers, you go out to buy the flower. If you need to make coffee, you make some coffee or drink, whatever it is. Then kind of like cleaning everything up. So that's what takes a lot of the time. And then cleaning up also, it's a huge part of kind of like content creating. It's my least favorite part, which is honestly why I was never consistent on YouTube over the last 10 years. Which I kind of like regret, is because it's the cleaning up. Like, just thinking about like when you film a haul, the amount of time it takes to clean up after is just, oh my god, it just gives me a headache. I hate cleaning up. But and at the time, you know, I wasn't making money in it yet to kind of like afford an assistant, someone to clean. I don't know if you guys know, I hate cleaning. I absolutely hate cleaning. I know people like clean with me videos. I could never watch those because I hate cleaning. It's just like, why would I want to watch people clean their house? Like, ugh. So those cleaning videos, they are not for me. I don't watch them. It's just like, no, I don't even like to clean my own house. I pay someone to do that for me, so why would I watch you clean your house? Like, no. But then again, to some people it's like therapy, so more power to you. Not to me. My therapy is eating. That's my therapy, just like shopping and eating, looking at beautiful things. Cleaning is not one of them. So and also another thing about creating content is make sure, like, you know, everything has to be done. I have to wake up, shower, do my makeup, you know, all that take an hour, and then clean and everything. And then now I just realized, not realized, but my nails is just like in a state of disaster. So that is the next step. I'm actually gonna go out, drop more laundry, because I finally got some fitted sheets for this bed, because I was waiting for Walmart. It was sold out of Walmart, and then I just decided to just like buy it from Zara, although it's like very expensive at Zara. But you know, I just like bit the bullet and just, it's not that expensive to be quite honest. It's kind of like, because Zara it's like better quality, so I wanted like something cheap to be quite honest. But you know, I just couldn't find it, so I just like, you know what, F it, let me just get it from Zara, which I did. So now I'm gonna drop it off to have it kind of like clean, because again, I don't clean. So one thing I also have to report back, the Gucci foundation that the girl had me buy, it's still too yellow. I absolutely hate it. It's like too watery, and it has like a fragrance smell to it. Typically I don't mind fragrance smell, because in the Chanel foundation they have that fragrance smell. It doesn't bother me, but this one, I don't know, I just don't like it. So when you go to Sephora, just do not let people you know, influence you to kind of like buy stuff, because hey, just go in and buy what you go in there to buy. Do not be influenced by the sales associate. She was just like getting my nerves, so I just decided to just like, let me just, you know, buy the damn foundation. But I should have gone and returned it. Or just say no, just don't buy it. Like, so I don't like it. It's watery. I pumped it, it was like so much water, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, no. Again, I'm not into the natural look anymore. Now when I wear foundation, I want it to look like I wear foundation. Also, this pimple that came in my head, I'm thinking it's the result of me trying to kind of like shave the hair, like, because I got one right here too, because I was doing the dermaplaning thing, because I got this little razor thing. So I'm thinking that's what it's from, which is annoying me. But now I'm getting hot, because this thing is really hot, and it gets really hot in my house. It's so funny, if I go outside right now, it's cool, like I need like a light coat or like a jacket, but for some reason in here it gets really hot, which I don't like. I just wish it was kind of like cold in here all the time, but that's not the wave. Yeah, so I have so much to kind of like handle today, so many things to do, and then I kind of have to come back here because I have, like I said, I have a lot of work to do. But this is kind of like the behind the scene, and then I have my camera here, which actually I can show you. And this is what I just took. I have my little remote from Amazon, which I will link below. This is the one that I use. Actually, I keep just like misplacing them. Sometimes if I'm shooting, I put them in my pocket, and then I just kind of like forget about it. So this is the thing I hate with this camera sometimes. Okay, so this is the one that I use. I'm gonna leave the link below. But couple months ago when I checked, this was sold out. I was just like very upset about it, and then it came back in stock, so I just kind of like ordered a whole bunch in there. And also I have to set my goals for November. I don't know if I did it already. In December I have to get a head start and also get ready for the new year. And then also another thing that I have to kind of like finalize is the design for that for the dress that I'm going to be designing. So I have to come up with a design very soon, because if I plan on launching for spring summer 22, I need to get started on that like now. And you know, I need to have the design, and so that way I can travel to Leon, or I'm gonna look for like other places too to see where I can find like a really good factory. Actually, I wouldn't mind Merida as a place to actually work with, you know, the local artisan or something like that to get it made, because it's a place that I would not mind going there kind of like all the time, although it's a little bit, you know, too hot for my liking. But you know what, if it's for work, then it should be good enough. So yes, let me actually sit you guys down like right here. The bed is a little soft, so I'm having pillows and maybe like do one shoulder, and then grab the rest of my coffee that I've been drinking now for the past 3 hours, and then kind of like, you know, changing the poses as you go. You know, making sure that, actually I think I like this kind of like over. And that's it. Actually, let's review our work together. This is it. It's actually quite good. I think I'm happy that I actually came back to do this, because, and then this is some that I took on the bed as well. Alright guys, we are back at Loire. Thank you. And this time around I'm actually like sitting and eating. They don't have the orange cake today, but tomorrow hopefully I'll stop by. If they have it, I'm buying the whole cake. I'm sorry to anyone else, but I really want them to have some business. It looks like it's owned by like 2 wonderful like young ladies and stuff like that, and it's such a cute place. They did such a good job, and I really, you know, want this place to get packed and stuff like that. So hopefully I can help bring in the crowd. But look how chic it is. Oh, it's so pretty. And they're putting up the Christmas lights over here, as you can see. Lower, I think it's 2 of them on this place. And you know, hopefully that's going to be me soon, because that's always been one of my goals, to just like own like a cute little coffee shop, you know, that has breakfast and everything like that. So, and then there's like a workout thing. It's a metabolic workout. That's really cool actually. I guess they like target your metabolism or something like that. Okay guys, this is what the menu looks like, as you can see. Super simple. I love the menu. It's really chic. Like, it's not like overwhelming or anything like that. Oh, please excuse my nail. That's my next thing. The next thing that I'm doing is actually going to get my nails done, because I'm over these, because I can just be working around with nails like this. Okay guys, food is here. So I have avocado toast with eggs on top, and then this is the juice that I got, which has beets, you know, all the good stuff. It has apples, lemon. I'm telling you, I always bring in the crowd. This this is definitely a detox juice. Hello guys, hello from Polanco. I am going to get my nails done. So this is the place where I get my nails done. It's really good. Today I'm gonna try out the Hermes nail polish. So let's see. Hopefully the lady is here. Hola! For manicure? Okay, perfecto. So yeah, so hopefully, well, she's here. I think it's the same lady that did my nails. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my nails done now. I will see you guys later. They're really nice over here. They give you water, they give you Coke. It's a whole, you know, vibe. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm showing the place. It's called SEPHORA San Remo. In terms of just having like a regular manicure, like definitely come here. This is the color from Hermes. I really like it. So I don't know which one I like more, if I like the Hermes or if I like the Chanel more. I don't know, this one is so unique. I really love how unique. When she first put it on my nails, I was just like, wow, this is not a red that I've ever seen before. It looks like it has bluish and also pinkish undertones, which like doesn't even make sense at all. But I think it's like the perfect red color. I really love it. Maybe I should just do kind of like a side-by-side next time so we can actually see. Hello guys, good morning, well, good afternoon. It's 12:29 and I am finally done filming this video. This is in collaboration with Farfetch. I know a lot of you is gonna ask me what's on my lip. It is the SEPHORA brand and this is shade 01. This is an oldie but goodie. I used to use this way back when, and then whilst I was in Sephora and then I saw it, I thought, why not pick it up and then try it again. And then this is my other favorite from the lip bar, but right now I've just been really enjoying this because it's, I think it's like a brighter, not I think, it is a brighter like red. And I must tell you, the Hermes nail polish is trash. I absolutely love the color. It is one of the most beautiful color. I just wish it did not chip so fast and get like, you know, messed up so quickly. That's my only, well, that's a big complaint actually. So I guess we're gonna stick with Chanel. Someone told me about the Dior 008. I haven't tried that one yet, so I guess I'll buy the Dior and then compare it for you guys. You know, I'll spend my money so you don't have to. Okay guys, I'm just going to kind of like address my bank situation, which I don't think I kind of like sat down and explained. I don't know, maybe I did, I don't remember. So first of all, I thought you guys would just kind of like know that, I mean, you guys see me travel all over the world. Like I thought it was just like, you know, comments that you know, that I know how to notify my bank. You know, like especially since I kind of moved to Mexico. I went to the branch like 3 times to tell Chase, hey, I'm gonna be moving to Mexico. I just wanted to let you know. I even called them. They're like, no. And that's one of the reasons why I am with Chase to begin with, is because I love their security protocol. Because if anything is happening, they just text me or they give me a call, and then all I have to do is just approve it and boom, we're good to go. I've been traveling now for over a decade. Like, I know the protocol. First thing I do is call AT&T and Chase to let them know, hey, I'm gonna be where. And sometimes with Chase, if I buy my ticket with my debit card, I don't have to let them know because the system is smart enough to know that, oh, she purchased like, you know, a ticket with this airline. So that means she's traveling. I don't even have to let them know. And they even tell me. Like, you can, when I call them to tell them that I'm going to be here, they're like, you don't have to call us, you know, you can use your Chase all over the world. you know, if anything, we'll let you know, we'll send you a text, which is the same thing. Even though I had told them, I went to the branch many times letting them know that I'm going to be moving and everything, put it on my account. I'm just like, I'm going to move into Mexico, but I'm also going to be traveling kind of like around all over the place. So if you see any transaction, it's me. Again, if you're not sure, text me, whatever, and then I'll just approve it, which is what happened when I went to since I've been here. I've been using my card, it's fine. The only time it got declined, it's when I went to the Palacio Hero to buy my Chanel shoes, and it was $1,000. Like, that makes sense, because it's just like, okay, sure, I know you're in Mexico, but you're spending $1,000 here. Like, what is happening? So so it got declined. They sent me the text, I approved it, tried again, went through, boom. So this issue is different. Actually, I was even lucky I was able to use the card that fateful morning at the airport from Mexico City to pay for my COVID test. They told me the card apparently had been closed a few days earlier. So I was even lucky that that transaction went through. What happened was, I haven't been using my card since I got back from Miami because I had cash. So I had US cash. So what I've been doing is just go to the local bank, just exchange it. So I've only solely been using cash. I haven't really been using my card. And if I do, I kind of use my American Express because there's no transaction fee. Like if it's like a big dinner or something like that that I want the receipt, then I'll use my Amex. Other than that, mostly when I eat out, I like to use cash for that, because I like to pay in cash for food. So yeah, so I didn't use my Chase card for like a good 2 weeks since I got back from Miami. And then the only time that I used it was that morning, I think it was Monday, yeah, that Monday morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning, when I took my COVID test, and I just paid for it. That was about it. And then I didn't get to Vienna on until Tuesday, like the next day, which is when I went and tried to use it. It got declined, and it didn't bother me because I knew that happens all the time. When it got declined, I was just like, oh, okay. They probably thought I was still in Mexico, like what is happening, that I'm in Vienna or something. And then I'm just like, I'm waiting for them to text me. But the text never came through, because whenever they ever decline my card, like within seconds, I got the text, is that you? I say yes, then boom, we good to go. The text never came. So I was just like, okay, that's strange, you know, maybe AT&T hasn't synced up that I didn't get the text. So I was just like, and then I had other cards again. I had other credit cards with me. Again, I prefer using my Amex anyways, because no international transaction fee. And what I tried to buy was like something for like €9. It wasn't like anything crazy. It was something stupid cheap. So I had the money in there, so there was no way they would have declined it for something like that. So I didn't bother, because I'm just like, I just can't be bothered. I was like, I'll just wait for the text throughout the day. Throughout the day, the text never came. And then it's just like, it didn't, bother me at all. And then, I had a good day. Thank goodness I did not call them that same day, because if I had called them that same day and found out the information that I found out, it would have ruined my entire trip, because I was only in Vienna for like 2 days, and not even and a half. It was just like for a full 2 days and maybe like a couple of hours, like barely the next morning. So I'm so happy that I did not call them on the first day there, because it would have ruined my entire trip. So I'm back. So that's that. So the next morning, which was around like noon or something like that, I went to get food, which I didn't use the card, not really. I went to get like breakfast or something. It wasn't anything crazy, so I just used my other card. And then I went to the Chanel beauty store next door to buy something. I think I was buying the creme and the nail polish. And how much was it? I think it was like €70 or €80 or something like that. And then I got declined again. That's when I got upset. I was just like, first of all, I didn't get the text. I'm just like, I'm waiting, like what is happening? So when I got out, I just used my other card, I paid for it. When I got out, then I got on the phone. That's when I called them, and it was around like 1 p.m. and that's when I found out they actually closed down my account completely. Even before I got to Vienna, they had closed down my account just like a whole week before I went to Vienna, me not knowing because I haven't really been using it. So that's what happened. So they couldn't give me a reason as to why they closed my account. It's just like, you're not allowed to open another account with Chase ever again. You can't do this. I couldn't even access my money via the app or anything like that. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, okay, fine, you do not want me. They're just like, oh yeah, we're cutting ties with you. It's basically, they're just telling me like they no longer want me as a customer, like, which is fine, but just like, let me just transfer my money to my other account so I have it. So I couldn't do any transaction whatsoever. So I only had 2 options: wait for a cashier's check or go to a branch to get the money. And I'm just like, dude, I'm in Vienna. And then first of all, even when I'm not in Vienna, I'm in Mexico. Like, I don't need, like, I do not want to be in New York right now at all. Now I'm gonna have to get on a flight, get to New York. Or I mean, I could have waited, like, you know, I had to wait like another 10 days or something like that for them to send me the cashier's check. And I'm just like, I'm not waiting. And I had like, you know, close to like 30 grand in that account. So I'm just like, I'm not waiting, you know, 10 days for me, you know, for you to send me that money. Like, no, like, absolutely not. So that's the story of the bank. I know a lot of you guys say, oh, you should have called your bank. Like, guys, again, do you see who you're talking to right now? Like, you guys see me go to Paris all the time, go all over the place. Like you don't think that's common sense? I know how to do that. And first of all, I moved to Mexico. You don't think I just know how to do that? Like, it's literally the first thing I do, call AT&T. So for now, I no longer have to call AT&T. I still do anyways, because the thing is, I'm like very anal. I just like want to make sure like everything is good to go, because I'm just like, I'm not paying those crazy fees. This is the information, and let me know. The same thing that I did with AT&T before moving here. I call them to let you know what are my options. They're like, well, actually, you can use your phone the same way that you've been using it in the state. I didn't realize actually AT&T has one of the largest companies here in Mexico. So my phone works the same. There's no fees or anything like that. It's just the same as it is in the state, which is great. So yeah, that was the thing with the bank. And so I wanted to kind of like clear the air, just like tell you guys the information. Like I did what I was supposed to do, so it wasn't like, you know, anything I didn't know how to do. So yes, this is why I got on a flight to New York to actually go to the branch, which, you know, they gave me my money. And then, you know, we are no longer friends. Chase and I were no longer friends. It's very sad because it's one of my favorite banks. I just love how efficient they are. I just love how it's like everywhere. I've never had any issue with them for 14 years that I've been with them. It's very sad that they decided to close my account, but I don't care. Like guys, when things like that happen, I go everywhere. I went on Twitter. I went to look for the CEO's email, like everyone in their family. I am that crazy person. Like, whenever a company does something crazy, like, I am the person who's going to tweet them a million times. I'm gonna go on the Instagram, DM them a million times. I'm going to leave comments on literally everything they've ever posted. And I'm gonna find who the CEO is. I'm gonna find who their wife is, who their children are, who, like, everyone. I'm gonna find it. So yeah, I know how to handle these things. Again, I still don't know what I did. I wish I knew. I wish they would give me like the reason. Like, I've spoken, I think I called them like more than a dozen times, and you know, like every rep was telling me the same thing, like, you know, we can't give you the reason why, blah blah blah. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. I don't care. So that is the bank issue. But now let's kind of like rewind a little bit. It's so funny. I had a friend that was supposed to come visit me, and then like my cousin came like literally the next day that I came back from Vienna, so I couldn't even go home to handle the bank situation. So I had to wait until she left, which I actually left before her. She was supposed to leave on the 19th, and then I think her flight wasn't until noon. I caught a flight at like 6 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to get there in enough time where I could still go to the bank, because I think I had a deadline. I think that day was my deadline to actually come to the branch, or else I couldn't, you know, access. I would have to wait like an extra like 10 to 15 days for them to cut me a check. So there's that. And then on that same day, the 19th, I had another friend I was supposed to come in, and I had kind of like changed my mind that I did not want him to, you know, come see me again. And then I just like, you know, tell God like, make something happen that, you know, he doesn't come. So be careful what you wish for. And then the whole bank situation happened, which, you know, we got into an argument, so it just worked out that way. So again, when you're asking God for things, be specific. Just say, you know, make sure something happened that does not affect you in any way. Because as soon as I said that, and then that's the result that I got. So again, be careful what you wish for, because you may get it. But overall, it is what it is. Now, you know, I've got the other banks, and hey, so long, Chase. It's been fun. All right, that was the situation. I'm gonna go now. I'm still uploading the video and some photos to edit, and then hopefully we can go get some food soon. Hello guys, I have gotten out. I came to actually pick up my sheets because I am tired of sleeping on the protector because I don't have a sheet yet. So I wanted to go to the market to actually, because the market is like every Tuesday, to get some like, you know, paso taco. But then again, I've just been eating a lot of paso taco. I just want to like kind of like, you know, not eat too much kosher, like, you know, pork and stuff. So I decided to come here back at my favorite Blacco to get some really fancy tacos. And you guys know the drill already. The best if you are Condesa, even if you're not a Condesa, if you're just in Mexico City period, you need to come here. And I'm drinking the favorite drink, the Kaiser Triple. It's so good. I'm not even a beer person. I haven't had water all day and I'm drinking beer. That's what I love about this lipstick. Look, there's no marks, no transfer, nothing. I will show you when the food gets here. Let me show you the sauces if you haven't seen them before. So this is the more spicy one to, like, you know, the lime, but this is my favorite one. This kind of like pinky onion. It's so good.